Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Treasure Books. So I've received my little kit from Cheaply Chic. I'm on her design team, and this is all the stuff that was in the kit. There's all sorts of like fun stuff. I'm not going to go through it all. I wanted to talk about what I'm planning to do with this journal. I believe this whole collection is sold out, but she has new ones every month, so you can go and have a look. And she has kits that you can just get the kit on its own, or you can get it with a little journal that's already made for you. So I was thinking on what I could do with this. I wanted to do something a little bit different and think outside the box. And I don't know if you guys saw my previous project for the Cheaply Chic design team. I have this little book full of inspiration. This is like my inspiration book that I can go to and have a look at what I can add to a journal, for example. So I wanted a little sibling for this. I wanted something along the similar lines, but not exactly the same. So I was pondering last night on what I could do with this one, and this is what I came up with. And I would really love your guys' opinion, and let me know what you think. Okay, so let's begin. As you've seen already, the journal is naked inside. So what I plan to do, because it's thin like this, I can actually do this. I wanted this to be a tag book, but I want the tags to be sticking out all over the place. I want it to be eye candy, just like this one. So the way that I was thinking of doing it is I would grab 2 pages like this, and then just sew through here, and make pockets. So I will do that for the whole journal, and then in the end, I will have all these decorated tags and all sorts of things. As you see, this is sort of like a black and white sort of a theme, I guess. Homegrown, cooking, that sort of thing. I didn't really check everything. I mean, I did, but I sort of want to go back to her video and see what she says about it. Cheaply Chic. So in the end, it would look something like this, full of amazing little things poking out that, eye candy. And then I can have it, I was thinking of maybe having it sit open on my shelf like this, but then this isn't the right way. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I mean, this is just an initial idea I want to go with, but who knows, maybe, I'll change my mind as I go along. But that's the idea. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go and sew the pages. I'll see if I'm going to do all of them or maybe just some of them, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys what I've done. Okay, so just for those visual peeps out there, I'm going to attempt to show you how I actually sew it. So let's see. I grab my 2 pages and I move everything else out of the way. So I've just got my 2 pages, and then I'm going to proceed to sew. Oh. I don't know if you can see, so I've come to the book, so it's quite thick, and I am now going to back stitch and be done with this one. So I didn't go all the way to the end, and here too. So and the reason why you can see this gap here is because that's the middle signature. There's no gap on the other ones, it's just the middle signature. Okay, so I'll finish off this one. Maybe I'll do another little one in the middle here, and I might do a zigzag stitch. So I start off with the straight stitch, and then I will do a zigzag stitch. And just one more here. I will just do a straight stitch So maybe I can turn it around this way. Back stitch. Okay. Okay, let's see. That's it. Okay, so I'll finish off the journal and then I'll show you all the pages. Okay, here we go. Everything is done. So I have created pockets for tags. I can fit 25 tags in here. Some are smaller spaces, some are larger spaces. So I've used some different stitches just to add some more fun to the journal. I will also be decorating the pages in one way or another, but the main focus of this journal will be to create a tag a day. It will be my 15-minute a day creative practice where I will make a tag in about 15 minutes or so, or less or more, whatever, but that's just a guiding point. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a tag from my little bits and pieces from the kit right now. So I want to do something with this. Let's see what I come up with. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to cover this because I don't know what I can actually do with this. It's nice and clear at the back, so that can be also a place for journaling. I'm going to cover this with some tea dyed paper, and then maybe I will cut out this picture, stick it on, or sew it on, or I don't know. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I just went into my folder of offcuts and things like that, and I pulled out this piece of scrapbook paper. So I think that goes really well with this picture from the kit. So I'm going to sew this onto my card, onto this bingo card, and then I will decorate it. I will sew on the picture as well and add a few different bits and pieces, decorate it, and see what happens. Okay, so I have trimmed my little piece of paper I'm going to use to the exactly the same size as this bingo card. So this will be stuck down, and then I will also sew around. But before I do that, I actually want to sew this image on. And the reason why I want to sew it on now is because I don't want any stitches on the back of this. So this can also be used for something. So I'm going to go to my sewing machine and sew that around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the image is sewn on. I used a white thread because I am going to use a black thread all around here. So I don't know, I just thought maybe I can use a white thread on the front. So now I just want to get these threads over here so I can cut them off. Okay. And now I'm going to just use a little bit of glue in the middle and place it on my bingo card and make sure everything's aligning. Okay, and now I'm going to go and finish it off with black thread. Okay, so now that's sewn on. I've got the black thread all around, and then I went ahead and I chose this beautiful wallpaper that came in the kit, and I wanted to do a little section up here, which is the tab, but then I realized something wrong, and I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. So I realized that this image is actually upside down. So this is the right way up because it's a hanging. Even though, I don't know, I'm thinking this still looks good, but now it's bugging me because now I know that this is the right way up. So what I was initially going to do is have this little happiness is handmade sentiment up here. So I'm wondering if I should just try and pretend that my image is not upside down and just continue on with the card tag or journaling spot or whatever you want to call it. Or I'm thinking I should leave it as it is, upside down, and then use this, be you. So if you want to be upside down, you go ahead and you be upside down, you know what I mean? Do your own thing. So I'm thinking now this, if I do the be you, I'm kind of merging the two together, you know. I can be a little crazy if I want. I can do things the way that I want. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll just leave this little sentiment here, and I will use it somewhere. But for now, I want to do the little tab up the top. So I think I might just want to use this section here. Now I want to cover this staple, so I'm going to go into my stickers, and I know exactly which one I want to use. Where is it? Okay, I really like that. So who says we have to conform and be the right way, be the way that we are expected to be, and behave the way we are expected to behave, and talk the way people want us to talk? No, just be you. Where should I put it? Maybe down here. I feel like it's still missing a lot, so, but I'm not sure what else to add. I think I know what I'll do. So I did mention in one of my previous videos, in probably most of my videos, that there are no mistakes in this craft, and I actually welcome mistakes because then they make me think outside the box, and I actually learn a lot more from my mistakes than I do from things, you know, when everything goes perfectly. So the next thing I've decided I wanted to do is I want to add something here. So I'm going to punch a hole, and I am going to do a little eyelet. I'm going to put a little eyelet and then hang something off the top there. So I'm using my eyelet setter. I don't have a crocodile, so this is just what I use. Oh, that's already on there. Okay, so maybe I can use a green one. It goes with the theme. And now I'm thinking I can have maybe like a little bulb pin. Let's see what are the options. I can have something like this, or I can just stick with a little bulb pin like that. So I'm thinking this might make it a little bit heavy, so the tag might lean over too much. So something like this. And now I want to hang something on there. I'm gonna go and find something. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see how this looks. I just found a little charm. It kind of goes with the colors, so I'm just going to put it on and see how it looks. I don't know, I like that. I think I like it. This one is really quite simple. I think the next ones that I'm going to do, they might be a little bit more, you know, full of stuff. I just wasn't sure as I went into the project, not sort of knowing exactly how I want my cards or tags, or I don't even know what this is. Is it a tag? Is it a journaling spot? It doesn't matter. I want it in my journals, so maybe we can have it here, or maybe I could have it. Let me find a perfect spot for it. Yes, I think I will have it in this spot. So here we go. That's my first little tag. It's got a little dangly bit down the bottom, and I have glued the image upside down, but I have incorporated the mistake into the meaning of the card, the tag or whatever. So this is going to be its home for it. I will decorate all of these pages too. I'm not going to do it now, but this will be my 15-minute a day journaling practice, creative practice, I guess. I will make a tag a day, and at the end it will be full of stuff, and it's going to look so cool. It's going to be major eye candy. So that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this little project that I'm heading into, and thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.